Okay, so we're doing Maya. I'm just gonna look at the actual image here. So you're drawing that egg shape, but it's gonna be a little bit different. And I wanna have room for her headdress, so I'm kind of like eyeballing it here. So I would put her head kind of in the middle, and her face is a little rounder than Amanda's. So my egg shape is going to be a little rounder, and my chin is going to be not quite in the center. It's going to be a little bit off to the left. So, but it's the same kind of egg shape, with the pointy part of the egg being the chin. So this is the part that's different, really, is where we put the center line of her face. Because her face is turned a little bit, it helps to put that center line at a little bit of a curve, like that, and not quite in the center. This helps us line it up a little bit. And the eye line is also going to be a little bit out of curve, but not extremely. Her eyes don't look like they're tilted down or up too far. It's a really subtle turn. And then the same thing, we've got 1/3 of the way down is the nose, and another third is the mouth. And then the eyes are going to be a little different too. So we always start with that center eye. And her eyes are actually, a general rule is that you have one eye width in between the eyes, but I see just by looking at her that space is a little bit greater. So I might move this eye a little bit out. So I'm going to see 3 solid eyes here, and 1 here, and then hardly any, like a half an eye over here, because her head is tilted and we're not going to see that side of her face as good. And then just kind of a general sort of outline of where her nose might go, and then a general outline of where her lips might go. And then I'm seeing already that I need to make this egg a little bigger, so I'm going to drop this down. Now if you draw a line you just don't want it there anymore, charcoal is really easy to erase or move. You can just take your blending paper and actually blend it in, which makes it a little darker, and not a bad thing, because this is going to get a lot darker. And then I'm just going to kind of make that egg shape a little bigger to give room for her chin. Okay, so that's really as far as you need to go. The hairline would be kind of up here, eyebrows be kind of right there. This is just really sort of a generic mapping out of where those things might go. And then we'll see the ear on this side. Well, not the other side though, right? And then you could even try to like sketch in maybe the shape of her hair if you wanted to. Maybe even kind of draw the line of her neck and her shoulders, paying attention to where they hit, right? Like this side of her neck is almost underneath her lips there. Okay, so that's really as far as I want you to get today. Is that helpful?